Hi, it's Caro. Welcome back to 50 Days of Voyageur. I've just had to reset up some things, so apologies if I look a little shell-shocked. I've just been getting myself all set, ready to go. Right. Oh, I've been doing a bunch of random things. That's why there's all these things here. Did I misspell cemetery? Yeah, I think it did. Anyway, it was just a quick run for something. Let's get back into Voyageur. 23 days, friends. We're nearly halfway. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. We took a random sleep because we're off to... Are we not off to Ash Canyon? Let's put our HUD back on. Not contextual, just back on. And I had it off because I was doing some super secret squirrel stuff that you guys are about to see very soon. We haven't let a go to bunker on the way back. We're going PV, Timberwolf, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, and Summit, PV, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we must have just arrived at Ash Canyon by the looks of it. Or have we... Oh my gosh, you guys. It just says backpacks. We definitely haven't been there. Aha! Oh, did we have to leave? I think we had to leave because of a lantern situation. So, yeah. We are continuing on into Ash Canyon. So, it's going to be a new day. I don't actually have to note where I'm going for the rest of this day because I did get the lantern trigger. But I do need to go somewhere to sleep. And what I think I will do is goat up to the respite and sleep there for the night. I know they've been quite sneaky with where they've put the moose now, so I'm just going to be very careful. Looking at my eye. Very careful and keep an eye out. Every time I've come in here, I've always thought this log was suspicious. If you see it at a glance, you think, oh shit. And there's another one up here. See? Spiky looking fallen logs. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, putting stumps and suspicious places and rocks that look like bears inside caves, and they're not stupid. We are battling the snow. How are you? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. It is yeah, it's been busy being back at work. Not as busy as it can get, but yeah, we've got people on vacation during January. That's a very common thing in New Zealand, to take a little bit of leave over Christmas, but take a bunch of leave in January because it's when it's warm and your kids are still off school. School year starts in February, so a lot of people go away. I'm going away in... What date is this coming out? Just over a week from when this comes out, I will be going away. You won't notice because all of my videos will just come out as they always do. But yeah, I will be going on a vacation for a week with my family. That will be nice. The weather is kind of dipped back down to colder temperatures here at the moment, which is very odd. So we're all sort of like hanging out for that summer week of hopefully good weather up in the Hawke's Bay, which is a sort of wine country region of New Zealand with nice beaches and things. So fingers crossed. So yeah, we're going to goat up to this little cabin up here. You can goat all the way up without having to climb to it. There is no rope to climb to it at the moment. The rope climb point is just there. So if you don't know that that location, I'll show you.
This stuff will come in handy.
You never goated up to it. I will show you how that works. Those are timbies. I had those last time I was here, and I think they're timbies. Are they timbies? Yeah, they look... No, they look like normal wolves. Yeah, they're barking like normal wolves. Okay, I had timbies last time I was here, so I was just making sure. Anyway, to goat up here, you need to go all the way over to the left. I'll show you. Many people, I'm sure, have already demonstrated this. This is a goat that the peach bee taught DH done, and I've learned by osmosis. I had done it once before, but not in this exact spot and not as well as this. So this is definitely the credit goes to her. But yeah, it's extremely helpful because if you want to go to the backpack and the top of the area where Boris is and the mine and all that sort of stuff, you basically can skip the wolf den, skip anglers, skip all that stuff. Though I will probably go to those places on my way back. But yeah. You don't have to do all of that nonsense. You can just go up here and then go across. Start, so you need to go along until you see this really deep sort of ravine valley. And then you've got to walk up as high as you possibly can. My dog is having a really good scratch behind me. You will get sprains. You will probably sprain everything in your body. Just be prepared for that. There's no getting around it. But yeah, walk up as high as the game lets you walk up, which is about here. And then turn right. And you're going to hug this cliff. Yep. And you're just going to look up. Look up and keep walking along the wall. Just keep moving along. And you just have to trust. You just have to have faith in the process. There are a couple of points where you fall down a tiny bit. That is actually expected. But just keep looking up and keep moving along. Looking up seems to keep you up higher on the rocks. So here you do get high. And then you have to go along. And then again. Keep looking up and keep going along. I've done this recently without a single sprain. And I was so amazed that I managed to do it. The ankle sprain doesn't help. You do feel like you're dropping a bit low. You will have a drop there. That. Oh! No, I messed it up! I was like, the drops are normal. They normally are. I've sprained both ankles. How did I mess it up? I've never messed it up before. That's so funny. Let's try it again. I think I fell down a little bit at one point when I shouldn't have. She's so tired. Maybe she's not in the best condition for it. We could try it again in the morning and go sleep a bit of marsh. Look how slowly she's moving too. Oh my god, I've done this so many times. Look at me confidently telling you how to do it and then messing it up. That's such a me thing to do. We're going to try it one more time. I'm going to be stubborn because I've got a whole bunch of stems. So she doesn't have to be this tired. Have I got energy drinks? I don't. I have 3 stems. Okay. I have never fallen down the whole way from that. I'm outraged. Let's try it again. Maisie. Quit it. And I didn't even look up the entire way last time either. I just looked kind of sideways as I walked along, and I did it flawlessly without a single sprain. And now you're telling me that I'm going to get a sprain, 2 sprains, and she's going to mess it up. Oh my gosh. If she fails this time, we're sleeping in that fishing hut. Because this is ridiculous. I have never had trouble with it. That's not true. I have done it once or twice before and had absolute trouble with it. It might be the sprained ankles. Maybe I'm not getting high enough because of the early sprained ankles. Or I missed something when I did that fall before. I shouldn't have fallen that far.
It's getting dark out here.
Did you see that? I kind of got a sprain, but it didn't come up on the screen properly. It's flashed red, but it didn't give it to me because she was talking. I think this might have gone better this time. I can't believe I messed it up. I think that fall I did, that was a little bit too far of a fall. The stumbling, the ankle stumbling is yeah, here we go. We've done it this time. Oh my gosh. And then you come here and then you just shuffle your way up to the top and you're there. That was so rude, that first one. Anyway, I'm gonna hobble her along to the respite now and we're gonna sleep and I'm gonna lick my wounds of embarrassment. Right, the dog's gone. Oh, you can see she's gone because she's letting all the light in. Anyway, that's how you do that goat flawlessly. Maybe I should edit out the first try and just be like, yeah, so no cuts there to be seen. No, I wouldn't do that. That's very funny. You have a big sleep and she'll be all better. Now there is a coal bin, I believe, just around the back. Yeah. I know you've got a sprain, Astrid. You don't have to keep reminding me. I always forget if I have fire starting 3 on this run or not, and whether I need to have tinder. I don't have fire starting 3. It's what I usually pick when I start runs now, so I don't collect tinder, but I will hang on to that one. Oh, poor Astrid with your hobbles. So funny. Right, bed's usually straight ahead, so we're just gonna eat and sleep our pain away. Sorry, the sound effects are very crisp and funny to me sometimes. And because it's Voyager, we're going to sleep her for 12 hours, and she's going to be so grateful for it. Not that I lost much condition anyway. Alrighty, look at that. All those heels. 1 second, I am not... Huh, my camera's not sitting in my border. Technical problems. There we go. I just like things to look tidy. I think that's... Oh, now it's above it. The audacity. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to fix a little technical thing with my camera just then.
Starving.
I know, Astrid. I don't have a lantern. That's right, because lanterns trigger a region change. Why was my Cowichan not on? I don't remember why. Okay, so we need to write down what we're doing today. Where we're going inside before we leave here. Oh, she's so speedy again. It's great. I don't normally take... Let's see which of these is good quality and we'll just take... We'll leave some bad stuff behind. I'm probably carrying too much. I've got to climb shortly. Shortly? I'm sounding a bit Australian. I've got to climb shortly. There's a rope. So I can dispense this rope outside to come back up here if I wish to later. I quite often just do that, just so it's there. I like... Not that I'm necessarily going to keep this run going after I've been everywhere I've been, but yeah, it's quite good to have these options. Do we have much cloth? We have 7 cloth. I was going to say, do I need to collect any more cloth? Do I need to repair anything? I do. Oh, I'm not wearing that. I'm not wearing it. Drop it. Pretty sure everything I have is better because I have the festive sweater. It's basically the same, isn't it, as that one?
I'd eat anything right about now.
Shh. 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 You're not going to lose your welfare, Astrid. Just hush. Right. We're eating. Big food. I'm not risking the death fish right now. They're a bedtime snack. I'll eat these ones later. We're going to write down where we're going today. We are going to... I don't know what it's called. The Lodge up by Boris. The Wee Hoose up by Boris. The gold mine. I don't note caves normally, but I'm just going to note it. The cave on the way to the gold mine. Is there anywhere inside? Anywhere else that's inside? A man-made inside structure. I really don't note the caves normally. The lodge, the wee hoose. I mean, obviously the open structure with workbench. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to specify that by Boris. But I'll just... That's all the places. I'm planning to go to all those places up there. Then go to that little cave and go to the gold mine. That's the only places I'm planning to get to on this particular TLD day. So, let's make a move on, shall we? We're going to dispense the rope. Oh yeah, I won't be heavy with the rope. I was worrying about my weight, but I'm going to be even lighter once this rope is up. I'm going to have such carrying capacity after I get the backpack and I have the moose satchel and I have well fed. We're looking at a 45 kilo carrying capacity, which I currently have. I currently have 40, yes, so I've got 35, so I'm going to have 10 kilos to spare soon. Now, if I see a lantern in this little area, I'm going to come back down here and leave the region the way I came in. And we'll go back and do the Timberwolf stuff that we were planning to do. What were we planning to do before we got distracted? Oh, that's PV. My bad. I looked at the wrong date. 24. We wrote down that's where we were going. The bunkers, weren't we? We were going to go back through there because we didn't manage to get into them. The PV bunkers. Skeeters, barn bear. Find the cave next time you're back through. So I don't really have much of a plan here. I will have to kill something and get some meat to leave for Boris in his cave. I am aware that there is also another treat up here, if you haven't seen. I don't know if they'll be here or not. But there is a new spawner up the top of this area. Lots of new treats up by where Boris likes to linger. I'm hoping I don't get too much trouble. You got this, Astrid. You got this. Not that far. Should I be nervous? I don't think so, but we could take a moment on the ledge if we want to. If it will let me. What is with the making it difficult? Oh, take a deep breath, Astrid. Let it recharge. I love it coming out of the mist. That's very cool. So, how about that local sports team? We're just waiting here. Here we go. I'm sure she would have been fine, but it might have been pushing it to get over the top. And it would have made me nervous, so. Yes, it would have definitely pushed it to get all the way up here. Fire overlook. Except I can't overlook nothing. It's too foggy. Righty. I do like the way they've done the fog in the game. It's very atmospheric. You go up and I think it's that way to go over the bridge to go to another little spot. Or maybe it's around the corner actually. Anyway. The High Meadow I think it's called. It's very quiet. Not expecting it to be that quiet when I get towards Boris. I think I've got loads of flares, don't I? I could easily just flare gun Boris if he gets in my way. The other joys of this game aren't quite so amenable to a flare gun to the face. I could take this birch, but where am I going to cure them? And am I going to remember to drop them? Haven't I got other ones curing already? I don't need this out. I was just talking. We're clearing up, which is nice. Noisy crows. I'm impatient. This is the high meadow one, isn't it? Yeah. And then I want this way. So I always run the wrong way. I want this way. Whee! Oh, hello. Cheeky little snow shelter. I can't really afford to take a break and sleep or anything.
I could use this.
With all the places I'm trying to get to in a single day, but we can probably... What am I doing? Why am I looking at crafting? I wanted to look at here. I wanted to see what was better. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I need a hacksaw now. Don't think I want the hassle of an extra thing to carry. Very nice loot though to find there. Ash Canyon is such an interesting map because you think that you've been to all of Ash Canyon if you go and get the backpack, right? And then you very quickly realize, no. Ash Canyon has this bit, and it has the bit down towards the cave to Timberwolf Mountain, and it has the bit over the hill from that with Climber's Cave and the water and everything, and it has, like, it's got a lot to it. And while the main path to the backpack is kind of a linear path, there's all these little places you can go. I really like it as a map. I think it's a really nicely made map. It's a really interesting looking as well, with the burned trees and everything. I don't know why I keep sprinting when she's tired, but you know. I don't know why I do half the things that I do. Anything in here? Firewood. This lump. They knew what they were doing when they put this lump in caves. This particular rock that's shaped like a sleeping bear. They knew what they were doing. Okay. So hopefully all of you have seen a very special project that came out yesterday. The Sounds of Great Bear. So back in February 2023, I did a stream where I played my TLD parody songs. It had long been something that I'd been doing on streams. You may have even seen some of my shorts or seen some of the VODs or YouTube videos where I've sung my own words to popular songs about TLD, and I'd noticed that there were people releasing like parody songs that they'd made with AI and stuff like that onto YouTube. And I was like, but I wrote parody songs and I play piano and I sing. I'm gonna put mine up. So yes, yesterday's project is extremely close to my heart, and hopefully you have seen it and enjoyed it. If you haven't, go back in my channel ever so slightly and watch The Sounds of Great Bear. I would greatly appreciate a watch of that. It was a labor of love and yeah, really special to me. So I originally titled it on the video like a love letter to the long dark, but it's not really. It's about just surviving through the game. But it is for my sort of present to the game, a game that's brought me, oh boy, it'll be 8 years this year of entertainment and escape and joy and frustration and just pure awe. And I am forever grateful for finding this game, because finding this game led me to some of my favorite people and led me to streaming and making YouTube videos and led me to you ultimately. So thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I appreciate all of you, and also I'm really glad that I decided to start doing this. Anywho, I'll stop being sappy now. So I think I, in the order of events, said I was going to go up to this lodge first. I was going to say I can't see Boris, but there he is, all the way point of my little thingy that he's just there. Can't see any other trouble up here at the moment. It's good. I'm going to just go pop in here. I know, I really should make you some coffee because I'm running you ragged and I really shouldn't be. A lockbox? I don't know. Can't hear any. I love the different colours of glass grass in Ash Canyon. Look how pretty these elements are. Have you noticed that they turn with you? Anyway. Alright. One can only hope that we don't find a lantern in here, to be quite honest. I'm going to take the food. I think I've got mucklucks. I'm going to keep my gaze... Oh. Alright, so we're going to immediately go back. What a bummer. We're going to go back to Timberwolf Mountain. Did I get to the summit? Did I already do the summit? No, because I arrived in Timberwolf Mountain and I was never planning on doing it. I was always planning on going to Ash Canyon first, I think, going by my route here, yeah. Because I wanted the backpack for the summit, but I'm going to go back now. I can't even pick up a stick. I have to just leave. So we are going to just leave. But it does mean that pretty much every region is now safe. Every region that I want to go to, apart from obviously the coastal ones that we're finishing up with. But every region I've already found a lantern in. So now I can... let's forget this exists, this little walkthrough. I ran through here and hid from a bear once. Ran around here. Anyway, I can't pick anything up or interact with anything, so... we're just gonna get back out of here. I'm gonna have to climb back down that rope, I suppose. By the skin of my teeth, I guess. I don't know if it's goatable. There is a run down. You can see where Boris is. You can actually go... I could try and do that, actually. You can go straight ahead and then just run straight down the hill. And that, that avoids... put a little note here. That avoids having to do any of that nonsense. It gets you straight down, back down the bottom. I might do that. We're going to have written our notes here. That we did that. So I could keep an eye on him and run around the back of him in a minute and get down the bottom, or I could go down the way I came. I'm kind of tempted to go this way straight ahead. I just have to make sure I give him a really wide berth, and by the time I get round there, he will be gone. Just gonna get some safety out in case there's anyone else up here. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it. Sometimes there's other things up here now that the wildlife has been refreshed. But if you've not seen it before, you might like the nice surprise. So I'm trying not to spoil it. I am pretty sure there is nothing up here other than Boris. There is a variety of options of things that can be up here. So I think I'm good. So remind me I'm not picking up any sticks or anything. It's really tempting. I see something to pick it up. So has he already made his way across? Like it when you can hear the things in her pack jiggling while you walk. Get some height. Where's he gone? Has he gone along yet? Has he gone? Has he been fast enough to already go along? kill him, I suppose, but I'm technically supposed to just be leaving the region ASAP. So straight ahead is where we're going, straight down the hill there. See my Mackinac when I do that. Hopefully I'm going to see bare butt. Not bare butt as in naked butt, but bear. The bear. The bear. The bear butt. The butt of the bear.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, he's already got quite fast there. Okay. I can't, yeah, I'm too tired now to sprint or anything. So yeah, you just go down here. It's a one-way path. It's too steep to walk up. It actually might even be the path that you walk up when you do that goat that I did before. What is that box of things behind me? Oh, it's a box of cabling. I've forgotten that was even there. So enjoy my box of cabling that some of you with certain neurodiversities might have been focusing on, which is what I do sometimes in videos. What is that behind them? That looks interesting. What is that? Hyperfocus. She's got a box of cabling behind her. Does she know it's there? I can't remember if this is the bit that you actually come up. I think it might be. No, I think it's too far along. But yeah, so try not to damage yourself too much doing this. But yes, this is a one-way path to the bottom. You just have to wind your way back. So there should be a little pause of the sprain risk here. No! Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say rude otherwise. Oh yeah, this is way further along. I would crouch, but that would be sensible. I'm not feeling in a sensible mood. I don't know how much this helped me, to be honest. I just wanted to get down the bottom as soon as I could. Any hoodle. Probably just take the... Have I got... No, I was going to say take some painkillers then. I'm running out of painkillers. I need to start collecting rosips. I can't do it while I'm still here, but... Very tempted to take sticks. Oh yeah, this gets you closer to anglers. This actually isn't what I want, but that's okay. I shall remember that next time I want to get back to anglers quickly, that this is actually where it drops you. Here it is. Basically takes you out above anglers, so that's actually further to get out of the map. Well done, me. Should have gone the way I came. But yeah, you wouldn't think that going all the way up there and then going all the way along would end you up there, but yeah, it does. I don't think of that being above anglers, but of course it is. I just don't think of that being connected in my brain. But yeah, so this will be the high meadow then. And this will be the one we took to get there, right? Any hoodle. It doesn't matter. We'll probably meet some wolf friends on the way back. We could sprint our way out of here, actually. We could stem our way and run. I might do that when we get a bit closer, because this will get a bit tedious. But that good old lantern rule, I put it in for a bit of spice, and I've been definitely finding one everywhere I've been. So, sometimes you get a lantern run. Sometimes you get a mag lens, or a matches, or a soda run. Like, we just find an abundance of something, and for some reason this run has decided to troll me by going, oh, you thought lanterns would be rare, huh? Nope, I have other plans. as many people in the community say, the game has ears. The game is listening and does not want you to get too cozy. That would be unfair. So boring. Did we have coffee? Because I could make a bunch. We do have a pile of coffee. So we could drink a pile of coffee so that we can get out of here at a sensible speed. But I can't make a fire or anything. I have to just go. So the stim is really the only option for like speed. A speedy exit. Not that far, I'm just being impatient. And I really want to pick up all the sticks and stuff like that, and I just can't. So I hope those of you in the Northern Hemisphere aren't too snowy. Or, you know, if you need to get somewhere. I personally, when I lived in Scotland, loved snow. I still love snow. But only if I didn't have to get anywhere anytime soon. Then I hated snow. Mainly ice and slush and all of those things. Those are the things that aren't fun with snow. Actual snow itself, I still enjoy no matter what. And I grew up without it. We don't have snow here. The only snow that you really see in New Zealand is either, you know, way down south or on the mountains itself. And I've been to some mountains. I've done a little tiny bit of skiing, like twice. And I've been to places where it's been a bit snowy. But I've not, I've never lived somewhere in New Zealand where I've woken up in the morning and gone, it snowed. So when I got to live in Scotland and I got to wake up with snow, 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 a bunch of my winters there. I had nearly 8 winters there. It was very exciting. I very much enjoyed myself. Well, we're back again to where we began. There's a wolf over there. There's not really any problems. Just those 2 wolves. So I fought off Timbies when I was here last time on my Voyageur Twitch run that I'm doing to get a bunch of new achievements. And I had to fight off a bunch of Timbies with a revolver. And it did not go well. It just wasn't a good shot that day. But I got rid of them. Just took a while. I have over 100, I think 110 bullets or something on my revolver in that run, and tonight I'm going to stream it later on, and yeah, I plan to try and get rid of all those bullets by the time I finish the run. And I'm not too far away from finishing the run. I'll go straight across. Did I bring my big drink through here? I did not. Well, that's okay. We're about to finish the episode for tonight, and I will go get myself a tasty beverage. Get ourselves out of here safely. There used to be a moose on one of these areas as you would move towards the exit of Ash Canyon. And then with the wildlife refreshers, I think they've moved it closer to the exit. So I'm always paranoid now because I know people have found it and all sorts. Yeah, there he is. Oh, okay. I don't want you to leave. I reckon I just get around him, but that's very funny, Hinterland. You're hilarious. Right as you enter or exit Ash Canyon from this side of Timberwolf. Sure, let's put a moose in the way. So I wonder if I should do my summit now, seeing I'll be in Timberwolf and I'll be able to loot or whatever at Mountaineers, and I am going to get a sprain, I'm well aware of that, but it's better than letting the moose get to me. And I don't think he cares if I stay a bit of the distance, so here we are. It's one way of just getting out. What a jerk. Oh, really? Misjudging my distances. He doesn't seem to care, and I'm not picking those up, so... I either really overshot him each time, or I kind of undershot him and he just didn't care. That's fine. I think I overshot the last two, but I was paranoid that I wasn't giving it enough height. It's fine, I've still got 9. By entrance to anything to North Mountain. Failed moose shots. Can always get them on my way back in. So I will likely be coming in the exact same way. Once we're in Timberwolf, we can pick up sticks again. And I'll have to do another bedroll save because I'm not going to get to Mountaineers. We're already at 41 minutes. I need to wrap this up for tonight and keep to my schedule, so. Let's get ourselves out of the map so that we're following our rules. And then, yeah, I'll have to think about whether we summit or whether we just, I don't know, amuse ourselves briefly in Timberwolf and then go back. So let's write a little note. Starting where we started the episode. Next time. Got kicked out of AC because of a lantern in the lodge by Boris. Can summit now or can go find something else to do. Here we go. I'll let future me figure that problem out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can find my channel. And I'll see you in a few days with some more content from Great Bear. Please go watch The Sounds of Great Bear. It would mean a great deal to me if you could see it. Let me know what you think. Alright, take care. Bye! Bye!